Hi, I'm Adriana James. From now on into the future, odds are things will go wrong. But odds are that things could go well. All the question is the glass half empty or half full. Which odds do you focus on? Because many people choose to focus on how bad things could be. But you'll say, Adriana, you don't know my life. I have all the right to think of how bad things could be because I had lots of bad experiences. You know, even worse is when people focus on how bad it could be but never go through that imagined bad or terrible thing that could have been. It never happens. To make a decision for the future, a decision that allows you to create your future, you cannot focus on what you don't want. Number one, because the future hasn't happened yet. Sorry to point that out. And the odds you bet on are more likely to happen. Do you want to know how it works? What I'm saying is that you choose your future based on your focus. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to repeat that. You choose your future based on your focus. In NLP, one of the first things I learned was a thing called the NLP communication model. Many people ask me, what is that? It blew me away, actually. It was the first time when I learned that actually my mind, your thoughts, your emotions influence your behavior. In fact, the mind and body are interconnected. And if that wasn't enough, I also found out that my thoughts don't come from somewhere, that I have control over my mind, that my emotions don't control me, and I don't have to experience bad mood. I don't have to be grumpy and sad and frustrated. Or no, I'm not talking about becoming a machine, unfeeling machine. But the emotions don't control me. I have a choice whether to feel negative emotions or positive emotions. And the most important thing is when I discover that my thoughts and my emotions, yes, your thoughts and your emotions influence directly your behavior. And your behavior is going to get you either where you want to be or not. That was the most important thing I learned in the first day of my NLP training years ago. Because until then, I thought that my behavior was good and polite and kind. And I worked hard. And there was enough to get me where I wanted to be. But guess what? As good as it was, it didn't get me where I wanted to be. I did not even think of behaviors like taking action in a certain different way, of changing what I'm doing because I thought that everything I'm doing was right. I couldn't even conceive of the new ways. I could conceive of new ways of communicating in a different form. So I can not only express myself and be understood, but also be able to really understand others in ways I was never able to understand them before, without guessing, mind reading, putting my own imprenta on what they were saying, not what they were really saying. I never thought of these. I never realized that old fears was getting me stuck. Have you ever thought of how many times fear, anxiety, worry keep you stuck? See, I wasn't going anywhere and I was unhappy about that. I never knew that you can let go of fear so you don't feel it anymore. That's called timeline therapy, by the way, and that's an offshoot of NLP, which we teach in our trainings. It never occurred to me that behaviors, even if good, can be changed or improved to make them better. And finally, if I can share something really important with you, it never occurred to me that my focus, which by the way in NLP is made of your emotions and thinking all together, not what you think, but how you think. And there are many components of how you think. Have such an input, all these thoughts and emotions, and have such an input whether you're a success or not. whether you could fulfill your dreams, goals, and objectives. See, I knew that successful people have something different, but I didn't know I can model them, change my belief systems, the way I talk and think to get to the same success as they did. The process, by the way, it's called modeling. It's not monkey see, monkey do, copy, but it's a very specific process by which you can take the model of excellence from one excellent person, successful person, action-taken person, a person that's not afraid, a person that finds new ways of dealing with any situation that life throws at them. And you can take that model and put it on you. So you can replicate that model, beliefs, strategies, values, behavior. But before NLP, I didn't know how that model was formed. So how to use your words, as I said, decisions, your attitudes, your capacity to take clear decisions, to stick quick decisions and stick with them. Eliminating all the internal blockages that keep you stuck. All of that I learned in the trainings. I learned that through NLP and timeline therapy. And the takeaway here is that if you change your mind, you can change your behavior. And if you change your behavior, you change your results. And when I say change your mind, I don't mean only at the conscious level, consciously and unconsciously. And here is NLP can be one of the most important set of skills you ever learn to change things for the better in your life.